Hey guys, this is Zoe Weiner. I'm the beauty and fitness editor at Well+Good, and this is Zoë Tries. In this show, I'm gonna try out the craziest routines we can find for the long haul. Whether they are beauty, fitness, morning routines, I'm gonna test them and see if any of them make me feel more Well+Good. So for this episode, I'm going to be testing a bunch of different morning routines. We scoured the internet for the most out there morning routines we could find and decided on Jennifer Aniston's, a very woo-woo wellnessy situation. And for the third one, I will be copying the king of the morning routine and the 2:30 a.m. wake-up call, Marky Mark. First up is Jennifer Aniston, and I'm excited to start with her because it seems like the most manageable of the three and the closest to what I would normally do. So she wakes up, she meditates for like 10 to 20 minutes, which feels like a really long time. The next step in Jen Aniston's day is she washes her face and then puts on this Aveeno moisturizer, which the beauty editor in me is very proud of because it has SPF in it. So after my workout, I will be doing my full 5-step beauty editor routine. But for now, this is great because this is kind of what I would be doing anyway before gym. Feels good. I'm a little worried that it's gonna drip down and sweat into my eyes, which is my #1 pet peeve with morning moisturizer, but it's nice and thin. Nice finish too. Nice dewy glow. So I've literally never made a smoothie before in my life, so this should be interesting. Thanks, Jen Aniston. Power greens, blueberries, cherries. Is that a lot? A little? I don't know. Protein, I absolutely hate protein powder, I'm sorry. But cacao. I think Jennifer also puts maca powder in hers, but I couldn't find that and was not going to 5 grocery stores to look for it, so we're gonna skip that step. Okay, I'm a little nervous, but it looks good. It tastes like chocolate cherry, but like when healthy places try to like trick you into thinking something's chocolate cherry flavored. I definitely did the ratios wrong. I also didn't realize I forgot to put in the banana. So tomorrow I think I'll probably do that. Cheers, Jen. Better luck to me tomorrow. It's so early. It's pitch black outside. I normally wake up 3 minutes before I have to go to spin. And I'm up an hour before, so I have time to meditate. What are the rules on meditating laying down under the covers with my eyes closed? Okay, so I realized I have to do things a little bit differently than Jen does because otherwise I'm gonna fall asleep while meditating. So I'm gonna wash my face first. It's kind of pearlescent, I like that. I'll do something about this later. Okay, note to self, that helped. Getting up and doing the other stuff before I meditate. Note to Jen. I feel like I packed the routine, though you're perfect. I don't have a kettle, so I'm waiting for my hot water to boil. And this is thrilling content. I'm late for spinning because I spent so much time complaining about meditating, but it was a nice way to start the day. I feel like I'm going into my workout very clear-headed, albeit stressed because I'm late. I realized I forgot to make my smoothie, and I'm clearly gonna have to get up a lot earlier the rest of the week if I wanna truly be the glowiest of glowy Jen Anistons. It's day 3 and things have improved slightly over here. I moved my meditation from my bed to my floor and didn't want to fall asleep the whole time. One thing I did learn is that it is pretty rude to make a smoothie at 6:30 in the morning when your roommate is asleep. Fun fact, says the internet, Jennifer Aniston also loves Pilates. So I'm on my way to a private SLT class, which is just about the most celebrity-esque Pilates class you can do. It's very bougie. I had my smoothie this morning, feeling very energized, so hopefully it'll help me hold the plank for more than 2 seconds, but we'll see.
Okay, here's the deal. In 5 seconds, you're going to walk your plank. Your hands are gonna come up for a catfish in 5. Gonna keep going, so we got 3, 2, but halfway up now, press into that back foot. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Yeah.
My favorite thing about Jen Aniston's routine was meditation. I've never in my entire life been a meditator. I try it for 2 days at a time and give up. I downloaded the Headspace app to help me get through it because the first day was a challenge. And what's cool, meditation actually helps stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system, so it helps energize you, and these morning mini routines really helped with that. Normally, before my workout, I wake up 3 minutes before I have to be there, sprint out the door, end up walking in usually late, already sweating, stressed. I woke up an hour before I had to leave the apartment every day, and having that time to sort of get my life together and center and get my brain feeling good for the day actually, number one, made me less stressed, but number two, my workouts were better, which I really was happy about. I will say if I never make another smoothie again, it will be too soon. I skipped the smoothie one day because it just was not happening. And also I was running really late. So by day 4, I felt really good. And then day 5, I was like, I got this. But then it was time to switch routines. At Well+Good, we profile a lot of different wellness influencers and get to talk to them about their morning routines. So for this, we pulled some of the coolest and most spiritual elements of it for me to integrate into my own routines. So it starts out with me waking up and greeting the sun. Not totally sure what that means, but sounds like a nice way to start the day. See an apartment building? Good morning, sun. So I just made some tea. Normally I chug the biggest cup of iced coffee you have ever seen before I go to work in the morning, so this is new for me. It smells good. The next part of this routine is that I am going to draw a mind map, and I don't know what a mind map is. Alexa, what's a mind map? She also doesn't know what a mind map is. I guess I'm gonna draw the things that I hope will happen today. My brain is at the center. I mean, this was fun, and I really like coloring and playing with colored pencils before work in the morning. I think I need to think a little bit more about what I want this to look like. I'm hopefully throughout the week going to figure out what a mind map is and how to do one the right way for myself. Because I feel like the whole point is to start your day feeling more organized and more creative, but I think that there's a way to figure this out that works for me. I'm on to something here. Now I'm going to leave this somewhere where my roommate can't find it and get ready to go to yoga, and that's the last part of my spiritual journey on this morning of my routine.
Here's my mind map for the morning. It's not super uplifting, but writing down everything that's making me feel super anxious, got it out of my brain first thing in the morning and onto paper. And also realize that a lot of these things are linked.
So today was day 4 of doing yoga, slipping into mat downward dog on the floor of my bedroom. And I have to say, I am into these at-home yoga workouts. Number one, instead of spending lots of money to go to a studio or a class, they are completely free thanks to a whole lot of YouTube videos I've been following. But number 2, it's just easy. I'm not running around trying to get to a studio. It's nice to just kind of wake up, do my thing in the morning, do it in my room, and then keep going with my day. I love it. I also feel like I'm getting the same sort of meditative, head clearing, anxiety reducing benefits from my at-home yoga routine as I was from Jen's meditation. And as someone who kind of struggled through the meditation, I really like this moving meditative state that the at-home yoga is pulling me into. It's definitely helping with my anxiety, helping chill me out. It's a really good way to start the day. There was a lot going on in this woo-woo wellness routine that I'm not totally sure that I fully understand or am on board with. Greeting the sun, it turns out, is really challenging when you're waking up very early during daylight savings. I'm also still not totally sure what a mind map is. The first few days I was just coloring, which was really relaxing and felt nice. Then by the end, I started drawing pictures of the things that were making me anxious, and that I really liked. And getting that all out on paper and making it look pretty made me realize that the things that were causing me stress were not that important. And now I have all these drawings of all my problems, and I think it's something I'll continue when I need it. While I was doing this routine, all this research was actually coming out about the benefits of yoga, particularly for your brain. I mean, we all know that yoga is great for your body, for building strength, flexibility, But for your brain, there are also a lot of great things that it does too. It's been shown to reduce anxiety, help with your memory, help with your body image, and those are all things that I definitely need help with. And it was cool. I feel like doing it in the morning especially helped all of those things throughout the day. Like I just felt good. My anxiety was down. I feel like all of these routines really helped with my anxiety, but this one especially. Because I have to go to my actual job after these little experiments, I'm gonna tweak Mark's routine a little bit. So instead of waking up at 2:30, I'm gonna wake up at around 5. So it is the middle of the night and I'm headed to my workout. Despite my very Marky Mark inspired chic look, I cannot eat a full breakfast at this ungodly hour, so I am gonna grab a protein bar and see how it goes before breakfast number 2. So it's 5 a.m. on Monday morning, which is a time of the week that no one should see, in my opinion, but here we are. So thanks, Mark. And I just wrote in my gratitude journal, and I have to say, really made waking up suck less. I forgot to eat my first breakfast this morning, so I'm now standing on a street corner, cramming a yogurt bar in my face. And it's like 9:15 in the morning, and I'm starving. Whoops. It's so early. I just gratitude journaled. What I learned this morning is that it helps if you get out of bed first, put in contacts, wash my face, made coffee, grabbed breakfast number 1, so thanks for that, Marky Mark. That's by far the best part of being Marky Mark in the mornings is 2 breakfasts. Time to go and crush a class. As I am running late, and my breakfast was 6 leftover pieces of Halloween candy because I couldn't find anything else and didn't have time to make a smoothie with my sleeping roommate, but do the best I can. It is 9:45 p.m. I am about to go to sleep, because when you wake up at 4:45, your body refuses to do anything after 9 p.m. I was really full of energy at work today, and then got home and am barely a human being anymore. One thing I've learned about this waking up super early, so I've been up for an hour, and I'm about to head to my workout, and I feel really good walking into my workout. Like I'm usually running out the door in a dead sprint trying to make it, but I have time. Like I just wrote in my journal, make some coffee, eat a little breakfast, hung out in my bed. So I'm ready to go in and crush, not 2 hours of a workout because I'm not Marky Mark, but a workout. Another beautiful day in the middle of the night. Just had some protein bar breakfast in bed, going to the new Rumble training studio, drinking my iced coffee. I don't know that Mark Wahlberg probably has a cup like this. I feel like he wears hats to his workouts, right? So we're kind of channeling. I never thought I would say this, but getting up that early kind of started to feel like the ultimate form of self-care, because I had 4.5 hours before I had to be in the office and at least 3 until anyone else was awake. And there was no email happening. There was nothing I needed to do except for focus on myself and what I needed in the morning. And I think that was a huge part of why I felt so good all day long throughout the process, because I was really taking the time to give myself what my body and brain needed, and then prioritizing everything else afterwards throughout the day. I was also writing in a gratitude journal in my 9 million hours of free time before I had to go to work. It was a nice practice. I think for me, it's probably best saved for the end of the day. I had a weirdly hard time coming up for things I was grateful for. And also Marky Mark's cold showers. Well, Marky Mark's cryotherapy. It did make my muscles feel good, and it did help me wake up. So that's something. And it also makes your hair shiny when you rinse it with cold water. So bonus points, muscles feel good, hair looks good. That's something I think maybe a cold rinse at the end can definitely stick around. I am shocked by what I have decided to keep from these routines, because they are not things that I ever thought would become a part of my life. My alarm is still going off at 4:45 in the morning. I'm still meditating pretty regularly. The wake up meditation in particular is really helpful. And again, I love having the time before I go into my workout class to get my mind right. Mind maps also, I'm still not sure I'm doing them right, but drawing pictures of things that are stressing me out helps me relieve stress, and whatever works. And then finally, I think gratitude journaling will make it into my evening routine, and I will never, ever, ever, ever make a smoothie before 6 a.m. again.
Thanks for watching Zoë Tries It All. If there's literally anything you want to see me try, leave it in the comments below. And in the meantime, subscribe to Well+Good. Thanks, guys.